Alright, opened up here. Crazy night tonight.
Crazy, man.
Crazy night. We just filming, editing, doing the whole thing right now. We just recorded new single. Can I tell people about it yet?
You could tell people let them hear
We got reflections coming out. It's gonna be nasty. I'm gonna put that in the end of the interview.
it. Alright,
Definitely
yeah.
a little snippet.
Yeah, we'll throw something in there.
So we're here with WavvyKiid. No introduction needed, right?
WavvyKiid.
Already out of the basket. I gotta ask you, where'd you get the name from?
Alright, so WavvyKiid. Originally, my name when I started rapping, it was Shmal, and that sounds like really stupid. But my friend Julian, I used to chill with him all the time. He just like had like crazy names for us. Like also my friend Yako, that's here for me. His name's also influenced from him. So we would just chill with him, and he gave us like weird names, and my name was Shmal. So I had that for a while, and then I went up to Rhode Island, and I was hanging out with some friends, and my friend just called me like WavvyKiid. Like he said like WavvyKiid or something. It was like really weird. It was random, and I was like, that's my name.
That's the shit.
That's what I want.
So you're from Rhode Island, though, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool,
Yeah,
cool. That's
from
just
Rhode
crazy,
Island.
man. You like how long were you out there before you
So
came out here?
I lived in Rhode Island for 13 years. I lived in Rhode Island, and then I moved to here, Ocala, Florida, about freshman year of high school, kind of.
Fire.
Yeah.
So I know you've got a lot of songs recorded. You
Cool.
just dropped. Was it like an EP mixtape? What would you consider that? You just
So that's
dropped?
like my first mixtape.
First mixtape.
Yeah, it's called The Riptides. That's like 8 songs. That's
The album cover's fire.
that. It's
The
what?
album cover. The album cover
Yeah.
is fire, bro.
You like it?
I'm fucking with that one.
I threw that together, bro. In Photoshop.
Photoshop?
Yeah, I
Shit's
have
hot.
a little bit of knowledge in Photoshop. Not that much, like easy stuff, you know. But yeah, that's my first project. I recorded all of it on my Mac at my house, like on my mic in GarageBand, actually, all of it. And that was like my first time trying to make more than one song. Cause like before I was just like making little songs and like it was jokes, whatever. And like my tape was like my first time trying to make songs and trying to figure out my style. So like I had like a bunch of different beats, a bunch of different styles. I was going for different things, but now like after that, I feel like it was learning, because now I can understand my style and like
So
kind of where I want to go.
speaking of your style, though, where do you get that from? Like, who did you listen to growing up?
So I mean, growing up, it was kind of like range, man. You know, I don't really remember. I liked Kendrick Lamar, but like I wouldn't really say that those are like the people that inspire me. I kind of like the newer music and like what we're opening it up to. So I like Young Thug. Right now I like Lil Got It. Lil Got It's really good. WavyyKiid, all them. I like how they're like changing things, and like I don't sound like them necessarily, but like I kind of want to go out in like a different style, make it not all about
You like being
just
different.
yeah. I want to do something different. You know?
Okay, definitely. So, this single Reflection, we talked about a release date.
Yeah.
That's really up to you. It's your intellectual property, right? It's your artwork. So, like,
Yeah.
when do you want that to come out?
So I was thinking that's probably gonna come out this weekend. We're
This
thinking
weekend?
like Friday.
Hell yeah.
Friday is
yeah.
gonna be the release date on that one.
So, I know that this one's kind of big. This one's a big question. Usually, not everybody can answer this one. Are you thinking about doing concerts? At least, like, maybe you haven't scheduled any.
Yeah.
But, like, if you did a concert, what would it be? Would it be, like, an intimate venue, maybe, like, 50, 60 people? Or are you more of an arena person? I feel like with your vibe, I could see it in an arena, but I feel like the people in the arena, it wouldn't be the same, like Travis Scott has a certain vibe where he
Yeah.
can take, like, your sound and kind of make it hype, but it's a different, like, energy
So
for
see,
that kind of, like, platform.
with me
You know what I mean?
right now, I feel like my fan base is like kind of small. You know, like for now, I'm the only one like promoting myself, so it's like my Instagram, my Snapchat, like I'm the one doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I don't really think I would have a fan base to do that yet. Now, if I got like a little bigger, I could see that maybe happening, but I don't really have any plans for that yet, because I just don't have a fan base that I think would like be willing to be a part of that.
Well,
you
let me
know?
throw an idea at you. If I, like, let's say we have a song together. We've already had a song together.
Yeah.
Let's say, boom, we made some songs together. Would you perform them if I came up
Oh,
on a
yeah.
concert, like even if it wasn't a big venue, maybe like 300 people, you pop up at that, do the
Oh
feat?
yeah, for sure.
Oh my God, just turn it up, bro.
That would be great.
I
See,
out.
it's not even about none of the money stuff for me, bro. Honestly, like that doesn't really matter for me. I kind of just work my job for now. That's like my income. I'm I'm not really worried about like making money off of it. For now, it's just like building myself, spreading myself, trying to have people find me and like see what happens. Cause you know maybe it's not a style that people like. You just gotta see.
Nah, but the thing is, right now in rap, the niche market is what's taking off. Everyone who
Yeah.
has their own little like corner of rap is like blowing up.
Yeah.
I think the last person to ever blow up off of like a big, probably like DaBaby, because DaBaby is still kind of like a regular
Yeah.
rapper.
Nah,
But I think
he's big
but
now. He blew up
Blueface,
crazy.
a bunch of other people are blowing up because they have like a really weird rap style.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we just gotta see where it goes, man.
But
see what the people
that
like.
way, you know, other rappers here, who do you fuck with? Like, could you see yourself doing other collabs with other rappers besides like people that you know, like in your immediate friend
In
circle?
Ocala?
Well, yeah, Central Florida, just in general. Like, who?
I mean, yeah, I could definitely see that happening. For now, like, it's really with people that would match with my vibe. Because I have, like I said, like a different type of style, a different type of vibe. So for now, like, me and you made a song. We, like, mixed our vibes kind of. It sounded good. You know what I mean?
But a lot
But
of
it
people
has
in
to
Ocala,
take-
yeah, it's
yeah.
not, might not take right. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because a lot of
Yeah.
people just have a totally different style. They want, like, a totally different beat. And, like, I can't really get on it like that because that's just not me. And that wouldn't be WavyyKiid. You know what
That,
I'm saying?
exactly. You gotta stay real, fam.
Exactly, bro.
Do you have anything like I know you were talking about earlier about stories? Do you have anything you want to tell like everybody like something crazy about WavvyKiid? Just like one thing.
About WavvyKiid, man.
You gotta
I
give us something
started.
crazy, man. I know you got something.
I got you, man.
I know you're a
started
skater,
this step, man. I started this way back, like rapping, really, and it was like a joke. Like honestly, like when I was younger, I had like an older sister, and she had a boyfriend, and he rapped, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. Every time they freestyle, I was like, shit, boy, that's like some good shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I
My
started,
nigga.
huh?
I said my nigga.
Yeah. I was like, damn, bro. That was the first time I ever heard like somebody freestyle nice.
Yeah.
And then like I started trying. I was like 11. You know, I was just trying and I sucked. I would say random shit. Then eventually I moved here to Florida. It's a lot different than up in Rhode Island. And I don't know, my friends were just freestyling. That's just what everybody was doing. And I was like, yeah, I'll try it. And I just kept going and going and going. Started freestyling a lot. And then eventually I started liking like writing music and like in the beginning, I had a totally different vibe. Like, I wasn't trying to do, like, any melodic type shit. Like, nothing like that. I had, like, a harder type vibe. But then I kind of fit into my style. And I kind of find, like, what I like instead of, like, just trying to blow up, you know?
I feel that, man. I feel that. No, but definitely I feel like for you, it's difficult just because your sound is so much different. It might be difficult to find the features, you know what I'm saying? And that might, like, hurt your growth speed.
Yeah.
Because definitely exposure comes with features, finding other artists, and if you can't really vibe with those tracks, it's going to be difficult. But at the same time, it's kind of a blessing and a curse because that
For real.
niche is definitely going to get you up, man.
Yeah.
That's
It's
probably
all
what's going to
about
end up
what
having you
happens,
blow up
man.
in the end. Yeah.
It's if I find the right audience, man, then we go to the right places. If not, then it's alright, you know?
That's what really matters at the end of the day. Right?
Of course.
Yeah. All right. So here's the special question. This one's a little bit shaky. I'm gonna. If you want me to repeat it, I'll repeat it again.
All right.
But so, if you could be any superhero or supervillain, who would you be? And then, if somebody else had to pick for you, so like, what superhero or supervillain screams RJ? You know what I mean? What screams WavvyKiid?
Alright.
But then, what would you pick? So there's got to be a difference between the two. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Alright, so, like, what would I pick and then what would, like, WavvyKiid pick?
No.
Is that what you're
What
saying?
would you pick?
What
What
would I
would
pick?
somebody else pick for you?
What would somebody
If
else
somebody
pick?
who was like just friends with you.
Let's ask Yako this.
Yeah, let's actually ask Yako. Who?
Aquaman.
Aquaman?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He
Alright, so
says
who would you
Aquaman.
pick? Who would you pick
He
though?
says Aquaman because of the water.
Because of the water,
That's
yeah.
simple, that brings it down to that. But, like, I think we could think harder on this.
Yeah, so you think hard on it. So he says Aquaman, which one would you pick? Come on. What do you got?
I don't know, bro. I think I gotta be Groot.
Groot?
Bro. Yeah, Groot. Now that I'm thinking about it. You know why, bro?
Why?
Because, bro, Groot, he was like, you remember he was little? You remember?
Yeah?
He was like, he kind of looked soft, you know what I mean? And like, that's kind of like my music's a little more soft, you know? It's not as like hard, like what everybody else talks about.
But they sleep on it and then it's big.
Yeah, but he's like still like a fucking savage, bro.
Yeah, he's
Even
literally
when
he's like
he's small,
unkillable.
bro,
Yeah.
he's still like a fucking little beast, and he can do so much shit. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
So I feel like, you know, we're little right now. We got a little audience, you know, and we're gonna grow, man. I don't
We're
really
gonna
know
grow.
where I took that.
Do you have any like people you want to shout out? Who are your biggest fans right now? Who do you really want to shout out
My
right now?
biggest fans?
Because
My-
people are gonna watch it. You gotta shout people out, man.
Alright, listen. My biggest fans. My girlfriend.
All right,
Sierra
number one.
Kimball.
Okay.
Number one.
Who's Aquaman's sidekick? She's the sidekick.
Huh? Yeah, that's the side.
Who's Aquaman's? She's Aquaman has a sidekick, bro. I don't remember his name. But
That's her though.
that's definitely her. Number one fan,
Yeah.
girlfriend. All right,
Number one
bet,
fan
bet.
girlfriend,
Who else?
bro. Big
Who's
supporter.
the other shout
And then
out?
it's Yakko, right here.
Already number one.
Yakko's coming out. He's coming with some singles. He's got
For-
some stuff coming soon. Yakko's gonna have an interview here soon because he's working.
We're gonna have
He's
Yako
gonna
here.
have
Once he
new
starts working, man. Once he starts getting in here and starts throwing stuff out, you can definitely be in here, man.
You're gonna work it, right? He's got
You gotta
tracks on
put
the
that
way.
work in. I know he's got
He's
tracks
got tracks
in.
on the way. It's
Of
gonna
course,
be
of course.
the new wave. Honestly, it's gonna be Dallas, WavvyKiid, Yakko.
Of course, on
We're
stage.
gonna change your couch.
On
Yeah,
stage.
on stage, bro.
Like a triangle.
Make
Triangle.
We gotta see what happens.
Wow.
Gotta blow up. Anybody else? That's
Anybody else?
the main two.
Come on,
Shout
man.
out to Gabe.
And Ian.
Shout out to Gabe.
Shout out
definitely.
Ian.
And
Shout out
Dev.
Ian. Ice Boy.
Shout out
Ice Boy
Shout out
Mango.
Ice Boy.
Hey,
Ice Boy.
Devin, my
Hey,
dog.
listen.
And
SoundCloud,
Charlie, bro.
SoundCloud, WavvyKiid. Go and check out Kickback with Ice Boy Mango. That's Ian.
For real,
He's a new
my
sound.
boy.
Nobody's heard him yet.
Charlie,
That's another
Dev,
shout out, I
Gabe,
forgot.
and Ian, my boy.
Charlie, yeah. Gabe, Dev for sure. They all listen to my music. Dev promotes actually. He's promoting.
You know what? I've got a really good one for you right now.
Huh.
What? Closing off here. If you could give anyone advice coming up, like doing a niche sound like you are,
Yeah.
what would you say to them, like, to keep them motivated? Because definitely there's some kids out there that really have talent, but they're like, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about just in general. Like, people have like niche sounds, but then
Yeah.
they get like demotivated because they feel like maybe
They're not like.
there's no one that's gonna listen. You
Yeah.
feel me?
So this is me, like, I obviously don't think I've, like, blown up yet or anything. Like, my songs get, like, whatever, like, maybe 400 views sometimes. Like I said, I personally promote them. So, for me, I mean, with my advice, like I said, I still haven't made it. I would say just keep the drive. Just keep the passion, man, because really at the end of the day, you're doing it for you. Like, I make my songs because, like, I like my songs, you know? I like to listen to music, but then when I find that beat and I find that song that I can make that, like, I like, it's like, wow, I'd like to listen to that. Because that's just the vibe that I'm feeling. That's, like, what I want to hear. It's me. You know, I'm telling a story that I can relate to because it's me. And, like, I hope that people can, like, share and understand my music. That would be great, but, you know, it's whatever happens. If people like it, then that's great.
Well, this is a
You know?
big step in the right direction right now. I mean,
Yeah.
how many people have an interview, right?
Exactly.
How many
man.
people are you gonna hit up that you can say you have an interview? It's out.
Exactly, bro.
Go check out the interview. New single coming out. Release
We're
party.
getting it. That's what,
Big
that's
thing,
what we're
man.
doing. WavvyKiid, bro.
It's
WavvyKiid
WavvyKiid.
and Yakko
Bro,
next
bro.
out. Yeah.
Well, I guess that's it. It's good having you in here, fam.
That's
We're
it.
definitely
Glad
gotta
to
get
be
some
here.
tracks, man. We're gonna have Yakko next. Don't even
Hell
sleep.
yeah.
Don't even
Yakko.
sleep.
Don't
Run that.
sleep on Yakko.
Don't
Seriously, Yakko's coming up and he's got another style, another completely different style. He's gonna blow away
Mhm.
everybody.
Absolute heat
Tell me.
coming. We've got Apollo dropping a single. We've got WavvyKiid dropping a single. We've got so much good music coming out right now.
Got it all.
It's so slept on right now, and they are absolute hits. But you are definitely going to Spotify and iTunes, right? So we can close on that because you're going
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna check
For
it out,
sure.
WavvyKiid soon.
For now,
In the
it's
next couple
SoundCloud.
months, weeks, what are we looking at? Year?
Yeah, definitely soon. The thing is, for now, I have to start like buying my beats, you know, because
Mhm.
I'm using free for non-profit. 'Cause like I said, I'm not making profit off this yet, which is fine because like I'm not planning on it for now. I don't have the audience to make like a big amount of profit, but once I start like buying these beats, and then I'm gonna start putting them on iTunes where I can actually make money.
That's the move. That's the move. All right, then let's close.
All right.
Like I said, straight heat coming out. This interview, heat again. We got more people coming in. If you want to come in, hit me up soon because these babies are not going to be free anymore. Once the crowd starts coming up, baby. Once we get Yakko in the building, he just blows it up.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to start charging for these.
Yakko.
Yeah.
Hey, mark
Ah.
my words.
Yeah.
Mark my words. Yakko's gonna change. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck all of it, man.
Yeah,